Off we go in game 3 with a breaking pitch and a strike.
That's respect for exactly what attention like that. You have real less time.
He blazes a fastball by him to strike him out with 98. That with that extension feels like 101.
Exactly.
Freak of an athlete. Tyler Glasnow comes home to Nathan Lucas. First pitch fastball, fly down the line. Hernandez is over, tiptoeing near the sidewall. He's got room. Brings the 1-1 to Guerrero. It's popped to right. Teoscar Hernandez waits on it, and Tyler Glasnow's got an 8-pitch first inning. Dodgers come to bat against
Very stuff. He'll keep the Dodgers off balance.
Otani leads it off and lifts the first pitch foul. We start this game with a 3-time Cy Young Award winner facing off all classic. Scherzer's home with an 0-1. Otani rips it down the line. It is a fair ball. And it's a double for Otani to start this game. They've been waiting for him to get going. He had the huge clinching game of the championship series.
Beat right now.
First inning chance for bets in the Dodgers. 2-2 is a fastball. 96. Pop down the line. Barger back at first. Now comes on. Still coming. And gets there. Well, it looked like that wasn't a sure thing, but Barger covers a lot of ground to get bets for the first out. Ooh. That was a high fastball, and it was popped up on the left side for Clement. There's out number 2 against the Dodger catcher. 3-2. Breaking pitch, and he made a good one to strike him out. It was that curveball that he rode against Seattle, and he uses it to.
It should be a hard swing.
It's a line drive base hit to center field. The shot with the first hit of the day for the Blue Jays. It leads off the second.
Well, what's interesting about Glasnow.
First, oh boy. Oh, everybody's confused. Varsho's still in his spot. The shot's wandered off of the base, and he's out. He thought it was ball 4. I think we all thought it was ball 4. Coming from Glasnow to Varsho. Takes ball 4. And so Varsho's on, but Alejandro Kirk slaps a base hit down the right field line. Teoscar Hernandez over to cut it off. Varsho's at third, and the Blue Jays are in business, but at the same time asking, what if?
Yeah, and I'll tell you one thing. That
pitcher in baseball this year. Here he comes. It is a fastball to finish him off. You guys are on the same wavelength right now. Can hit it from his nose to his toes, too, and Clement. It's a curve. It's lined to center. Pages comes on, makes the catch. The Blue Jays somehow don't score in this inning. Series theater. Faces another Max here. Max Muncy, who lifts the first pitch that he sees into shallow right field. For Addison Barger, and the first out on 1 pitch.
Well, for Max, and that doesn't mean they're always going to continue, but it's a safer landing.
Hernandez drills one. Left field, forget about it. Dodgers strike first in a loud way. And the full experience of Teoscar Hernandez from one day to the next, from a 4-strikeout game in game 2 to a home run to start the scoring in game 3.
Well, Max is going to want that pitch back, and I think he's going to want that pitch selection back. I thought a slider there would have been the better pitch on a guy who swings down below the zone. The curveball gives him a chance to catch up, and as you said it, probably going to hit 2 home runs. But isn't it interesting, in the first 2 games, each team's had opportunities to.
The perfect game in 1956. Edman chases up again, and he's down on strikes. Second one for Scherzer. As you get another look at Hernandez's blast.
Well, Scherzer's going to give up some home runs. As long as they're solos, they're usually not as devastating in the postseason. And we talked about how devastating home runs are, and teams that hit more win. And that one was right down central.
Teams that out-homer the opposition in these playoffs, 26-5. On the 8th pitch, number 8, swings and misses for strike 3. Dave Roberts said he wanted the bottom of the order to. Here's Glasnow's 1-2 pitch. A curve is tapped along the right side. There's Tommy Edman for the first out of the 3rd. And we get another look at that controversial play in the 2nd inning. Fastball guarded up the middle. Mookie Betts ranges over, throws him out. Had not played shortstop since he was in high school. 2-2. 1-2-3 third for Tyler Glasnow. The 1-2 coming from Scherzer. Pages pops it up. Right side to Bichette. For the first out. That's something that usually he does pretty darn well. Comes back in. It's lifted to deep right field. Towards the corner. Goodbye. Otani goes deep. And the Dodgers lead game 3 on a pair of solo home runs, 2-0. He came inside, and Otani went to where he's comfortable going right now.
Well, he sped him up with the curveball, and what I mean by speeding up, he knows now a fastball is going to come, and he's going to get the barrel of the bat as quick as he can to it. Away, he would not have done anything, as we just documented, but that's why Otani is pretty special.
That sends one high in the air to left field for Nathan Lucas. 2-1.
So he throws the breaking ball and he pulls it, hooks it foul. He had gotten a hit on the breaking ball, and that thing is right in his nitro zone if it would have been up a little bit more. And then he gets him on alert and he gets the head of the bat out to the ball inside. That's what you got to do to hit an inside fastball. And it was just low enough to do that.
Guy that hit the first sends the sunflower seeds on the second.
Yeah, if he were to face him again.
Scherzer's 3-1 pitch. Freeman watches ball 4. First walk of the game issued by Scherzer. Scherzer fires 2-2. Freeman runs. Throw from Kirk is not in time. And Freddie Freeman stolen second. Scherzer throws. Smith pokes into right field. Base hit. They look to take immediate advantage. Barger's got a cannon. His throw's perfect. He's out at home. Addison Barger puts it on a dime from 250 feet away. And it remains 2-0.
He took his time, and he knew he was going to rely on a perfect throw, and a perfect throw it was.
Glasnow delivers. Guerrero checks his swing. No swing and a leadoff walk. So the second time in the last 3 innings, the Jays have put the leadoff man on.
To make with 3 games in a row being played here.
Bichette cracks his bat and bounces to second that gets by Tommy Edman. Dodgers have opened the door for the Blue Jays offense to step on through. First and third, nobody out. Here's an 0-2. Varsho pops it into center field. On comes Kike Hernandez. He's there, and Guerrero hangs on as Hernandez guns it in. Breaking ball drilled to left center field. Pages going back. He's at the track. He's at the wall, and it's gone. Kirk has changed game 3 with a 3-run shot.
Good high ball hitter sitting on a pitch up. He gets a high curveball. First pitch curveball, and almost as if he was sitting on it. This time he's going to put on the jacket. Last time he got a big home run. He just ran through it holding it. He has half of it on because it doesn't fit. But this inning was crucial.
Tries it again. Barger pulls a base hit to right field on a 2-strike slider.
That ball's supposed to bounce. Edman will tell you it stayed low. And his glove did not stay low enough, and a curveball right down, almost on a tee. And maybe not the most prolific looking catcher, but he is an electric hitting catcher.
We're not too far from where he's from, Tijuana, Mexico. A few-hour drive across the border down through during the regular year. Not going this time. Clement fights it off down the line. A teardrop of a base hit for Ernie Clement. Barger heads to third. They've got him cornered again. Even when Clement does A team in every sense of the word. Here's Hernandez driving a ball to deep center field. Pages is going back. Feels for the wall. Makes the catch. Plenty deep enough to score. Barger. Throw to second. Dive, and he's safe.
Ooh, that was closer than John Snyder wanted.
Here's Glasnow's payoff. Springer swings and misses. Strike three. Blue Jays offense explodes. It begins with their unicorn.
Right offensively, and ultimately it's going to be a battle of the bullpens tonight.
Thanks so much, Dave.
Yep.
Max Muncy starts his inning, bounces one to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Takes it himself. One away in the fourth.
He's given the lead, and he won't have a huge lease. Trust me.
Poke the other way for Addison Barger.
He's a veteran that knows how to pitch with the lead and pitch under the circumstance. Gets laid out so they can put their mind to work.
Pop fly left side of the diamond. Ernie Clement is there. Max Scherzer with a shutdown inning after the. It's now 11 games as he starts this inning with a walk.
Hit another sinker. I just don't get into every area of the strike zone.
Lifts one to right field. Teoscar Hernandez angles on. He's under it for the first out. Pitch to the Bichette. And it's in there for strike three. His fifth K will be his last. He's kept that circle pretty tight. Barger off balance, pops it up on the infield. Betts takes charge. The shortstop puts it away. Ends the top of the fifth. Halfway home in game three.
Fastballs, including Mookie Betts twice on fastballs in the zone.
Back to the fastball here. Hernandez was ready for it. He's got a leadoff hit in the fifth. Stuck with it. And Hernandez turned it around. Scherzer to the plate. Pages lifts it the other way. Lazy fly ball for Barger. And the first out of the fifth. So, who fires a payoff? A breaking ball is drilled to left center field. Slicing towards the gap. And off the warning track. Up against the wall. Hernandez headed home. There is no throw. It's a ringing double from Otani. His third extra base hit of the game has made it 4-3.
He got, the worse it was for him.
Betts muscles a fly ball to left field for Lucas. 2 out.
But he threw a lot.
Down the line, fair ball in a tie game. Freeman comes through again. Locked at 4. White Sox, 1906. Strike three called on Will Smith, and that'll do it for the Dodgers in the fifth, but they have tied it. It was a break call. Scorched to first, hot hands, Freddie Freeman, one gone in the sixth.
Tough to hit.
Threw it up there. Baltimore chop left side. Muncy has no play, and Barger's got an infield hit. We've seen him take off on a couple foul balls today. Strike three. Clement watches it go by. 2 gone in the sixth. Jimenez up the middle. Betts ranges over. What a play. Mookie Betts finishes off a scoreless inning.
Teach their own.
Muncy's down on strikes. Nasty knuckle curve for the first out of the sixth. Garland's biggest issue in this postseason has been homers. That's a liner to left. That's a base hit for Teoscar Hernandez. Came into the game 1 for his last 15. He is 2 for 3 tonight. In player. Pokes one to left field. Lucas going back. 2 out. There goes Hernandez. There's a ground ball to short. Long throw. Hernandez not going to get there. Throw to third. Bang, bang. He's out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ball player.
Because that's a play. So many things can go wrong on the ball in the hole. The throw to first could get away. The throw from first to third, you know, they say never make the third out at third. I get it.
George Springer came up limp after that swing.
At all. This is what every hitter feels. And that's going to take him out of the game.
And that should not be cheered ever under any circumstances, no matter the history.
I'm just telling you right now that unless it's a cramp.
3-2. They got him with a high fastball. Where there's trust to be earned, there are jobs to be won. Justin Robleski doing his part. Juggles, recovers, gets Lucas. 1 2/3 from Justin Robleski. Home of the 1-1. That is swatted up the middle and a base hit for Guerrero. Goes outside and tip of the cap to Dad right there. Best bad ball hitter of all time. Vlad Jr. singles into center. Jr. not usually a menace on the bases. Not going this time. Bichette down the line, a fair ball. Ricochets back into play. Teoscar Hernandez scrambles after it. How fast can Vlad run? Throw to the plate. Play at the plate. He's safe. He scores from first. Toronto leads game 3.
How about him getting that big hit?
Barger with a cue shot. Not going to be an easy play. Muncy has none. Second infield hit for the Jays. Kirk swats it to second. There's Tommy Edman. That's the inning. But the Blue Jays do it with 2 outs. Vladimir Guerrero. Payoff. Barger and right. First out of the 7th.
Location is the most important thing.
Otani on a center cut fastball. Blast one and ties it. Shohei 5-5. Oh my goodness. Betts on 1-2. Swings and misses for strike 3. Right down the middle.
Yeah, I mean, this is why, again, you just can't make that mistake. And every once in a while, a pitcher's going to do it, but when you do it to that guy, crowd speaks for the rest. Hadn't hit a ball over there.
Pull hitter. 4-pitch walk to Freddie Freeman, and the go-ahead run is aboard. Run at first. Freeman takes off. Smith takes ball 4. Go-ahead run into scoring position. 3-1 pitch. Bouncing ball at second, counter for left. That's the inning. Shohei Otani strikes again. Barger grounds one past the mound at second. Betts cuts off Edman in the third, and another defensive misplay opens the door for the Blue Jays. Here comes Dreyer. Clement skies it to right center field. Going to get him on 1 pitch. Teoscar Hernandez for the first out of the 8th. Jimenez slaps a base hit the other way. The Blue Jays 9-hitter sets the table for the top of the order. But again, the top of the order looks a lot different for him. Pulls one off the hands to third. Muncy has 1 play after the juggle. It's at first. Up to second and third go Straw and Jimenez. Sasaki's 2-2 to Lucas. Bounce back to him. Rocky's got it. Over to first in the dirt, but Freeman has it. Sasaki's out of this inning, and this thrill ride of a game 3. On this 2-0 pitch, Teoscar sends a fly ball into shallow center field. On comes Varsho. He's there for the first out of the 8th. But it's been a postseason star Sends a fly ball to shallow left. Straw is there. 2 routine outs to begin the 8th for Bassett. Bassett looking for a 1-2-3-8. His 0-2. It is cut on and missed. Strike 3. Chris Bassett continues to roll, a pivotal roll. Fires a 1-1 pitch. Guerrero flies it to right center field. No big deal for Teoscar Hernandez. And a sigh of relief for Sasaki and the Dodgers as they get Guerrero.
They're coming up to the plate. One is going to be on first.
That's a walk for Kiner Falefa. On a 3-2, Varsho pulls it off Freeman's glove and down the line. Kiner Falefa heads for third. Edmonds throw. There's a play. He's out. For the 9th, Sasaki to Kirk with a 3-1. That's ball 4, and the go-ahead run moves into scoring position. Sasaki's 1-1. Straw grounds one left side. Muncie's got it. Short way to second to the bottom of the 9th. Blue Jays 5, Dodgers 5. The 10th pitch is popped up right side of the diamond. Isaiah Kiner Falefa, a marathon that Hoffman wins. Didn't run as much this year as he transferred that energy to pitching, but we asked Dave Roberts before the start of this series, do you think he starts to run again in this? There he goes. Fly from Kirk.
Oh, he's off the bat.
He got him. He was off the bag, and Kiner Falefa tags him out.
We'll get another look right here. You see the tag, you hold it, and he's out.
Yep.
That's why you hold the tag.
Here's a 2-1 pitch. Betts flies it down the right field line. Here comes Lucas. Out goes Guerrero. Lucas still coming. He's in the foul ground to make the catch. Tight game like this, but they have no choice with the bullpens digging deep. Ernie Clement pops this one up right side of the diamond for Freddie Freeman. And they will savor every out they can get from here on forward. Sheehan rocks and fires. And he strikes him out. And no matter how good he is, Springer, one of the great postseason players of the generation, fly to left, down in front of Kike Hernandez, and Ty France has his first hit here in his first game of the postseason for the Jays. Down the line towards the corner, it's a fair ball. Schneider on his horse, Hernandez picks it up. Schneider's headed home. Relay from Edmond. Play at the plate. He's out. We stay tied. Payoff. High pop up. Does Clement have room? He does for the first out of the 10th. Here in the 10th, Will Smith. And the winning run reaches. That's a painful way to take what would have been ball 4. Pitch. Muncie. Great. Takes strike 3 for out number 2. Hernandez. Has one left side and through. Hung a 2-strike pitch, and Hernandez belted it past Jimenez. Winning run into scoring position. Tommy Edman. Off the hands, right side. Vlad Guerrero Jr. puts it away and sends it to the 11th. Goes back in the 7th. Guerrero sends a high fly ball to center field, but he just missed it, and Andy Pages will grab it for the first out.
Well, that bullpen.
Bouncing ball back to Sheehan. Stumbles a little bit, recovers. Nothing's been simple tonight, has it? Sheehan's 1-2. He's got a 1-2-3-11. It's the first 1-2-3. Rally caps on as the 8th pitch comes home, and Hernandez goes down swinging. Fisher back from 3-0 to strike him out.
For the plate.
That's the third and caught by Clement. 2 gone in the 11th. Took his practice swing, save your energy. Shohei, they tell him. And down to first base. Does he try to run again?
Absolutely.
Home with an 0-2. Betts pulls one left side and through. Winning run into scoring position. And the game again on Freddie Freeman's play. Walk-off hits. Sends one in the air to left center field, and Miles Straw camps under it to send this game to the 12th inning. Glasnow for the Dodgers, Scherzer for the Blue Jays. It was already going to be a long night for the bullpens. Kirk is on with a walk to begin this 12th. Once he continues to creep in, squares, bunts in on a line to Freeman. They thought about a jump throw to a cover in Edmund, but hung on. Ground ball towards the middle. Edmund with a backhand. Over to first in time, just barely to get Clement. Springer looms massive. An intentional walk to the 9-hitter, which you could watch a full season of baseball and never see happen. 3-2 pitch. A bouncing ball left side. Muncy has no play if it stays fair, but he's kicked his foot on the bag. Stretches like a first baseman for the force out.
But his secondary lead, look, he's got to take off. He's not even leaving. That's a 3-2 pitch.
Overturned. The runner is safe.
3-2 pitch, you have to run. And he didn't, so it's all moot now anyways. But
this is one of those, you had one job. You're put in there to run instead of Kirk. Kershaw tries one more time. Bouncing ball to second. Edmund hurries. Over to first in time. Tommy Edmund. Another play on defense.
It's so tough at this time.
Smith swings and misses for the first out of the 12.
This one you can.
Enriquez and Klein. On an 0-1. Muncy sends a fly ball back of first down the line. Back goes Isaiah Cannon for left to make the catch.
What they have ahead, more important for them.
Little pop. Right side kind of for Leffa. That's a quiet 12th inning for Eric Lauer. Showing why this October. Grounding one to Mookie Betts. And in the 13th. Here comes Enriquez. To strike him out. And the moment has not been too big for a guy. The 0-1 pitch. Barger.
Oh, got him. First base.
Got away from him. 89 for the Jays. Sends a fly ball to center field. No big deal for Andy Pages, who's due up third in the bottom of the 13th. Though. Pokes one right center towards the gap. It is down. Leadoff double, Tommy Edmund. Winning run in scoring position in the 13th. He squares. He bunts. Perfectly done. Winning run to third. To Alex Call. Pop fly, left side. Hernandez for the second.
Oh my goodness. I tell you what, though, I mean, this is the only play, obviously, but Mookie Betts, he got a hit his last time, and you know, on the day that he won,
he would be the guy to fill that in.
Check that off. I think they're going to walk Mookie and pitch to Freddie. Yes, they are. That puts a lot of stress now on Lauer to throw strikes.
High drive to center field. Varsho's going back. Onto the track, just enough for home. Somehow, some way. Having this one. So many twists and turns. Fly ball center field. Tommy Edmund goes back on it. Right away, getting the push off on that bad ankle. He's got it one away. Bounce to the third, Max Muncy. Little throw, but a pick from Freddie Freeman. And there's another one of those little plays on this. Got him! Edgardo Enriquez, take a bow. Hadn't gotten it out in a month. He gets him 2 to Will Smith. High drive, left center. Will Smith! No, falls just short. Sent it in the same direction. Lauer's 3-2.
Ball
He
4.
walked him. The 8 pitch. Hernandez grounds one through. Base hit center field. Once again, the winning run is in scoring position. On an 0-1. Edmund pops it up. Infield fly rule in effect. Isaiah Kinda for left for out number 2.
Another pop-up.
Rojas grounds one left side. Clement's got it. Low throw. Bounced over there and Guerrero's got it. Intentionally done. 6 outs. First outs he's gotten in a month. Schneider's down on a high fastball. Tries it again. Lucas serves one to short. There's Mookie Betts. Backhand straight across, 2 away. Ground ball up the middle. Smothered by Rojas. Heck of an effort, but no shot. And a 2-out hit for Vlad Jr. He takes strike 3. Will Klein join the parade of relievers taking bows. Another 2-2. Call chops one to second. For Isaiah Kinda for left. Close play at first in time.
Wow, what was he doing?
Fans are getting sick of it. The 1-2 pitch. Betts sends one the other way for Lucas. 2 out. Otani exploded after tagging right there. Looked pretty fresh. In the big spots, you can always trust him. Sends this ball towards left center field. Varsho on the run. He's still going. He gets there and saves the day. On to the 16th we go. Getting up there. The guy who has not started in a while. Varsho smacks it sharply. Hot hands Miguel Rojas. Run away in the 16th. Klein will try it again to Heineman. On his hands. Sawed him off. 2 away in the 16th. Will Klein in Game 3 of the World Series. 10 scoreless innings. And if the Dodgers can walk it off in the bottom of the 16th. Off home runs in his career. Will Smith swings and misses, and he's the first out of the 16th inning. Another 2-2 to Muncy. Got him swinging. 2 gone in the 16th, and as he goes batter to batter, Lauer has gone back-to-back K.
With what's at stake.
Hernandez drives one in the air to center field. Varsho's going back, and again it dies on the track. It's another Dodger hitter who thought he had ended the game. Toronto lifts one to center field. Tommy Edmonds been pretty uneventful since going out there. And hey, so we saw another ball.
And if he happens to throw young to Charlie, oh well.
It was the fastball, and it was by him. Caught by Klein. Oh, a breakout hero in the World Series, and you should be smiling. Left-hander with a 1-2 to Tommy Edman. Got him for the first out of the 17th. On 2-2, Rojas. Strikes one on the ground to short. Jimenez. Round number 2.
You know what I want to see?
Looking for his first hit. He's got it. He's got speed, thinking 2 out of the box. Throws on the brakes as Varsho guns it in.
Under no circumstances could he ever go to second.
Just in case. Right here. You wouldn't figure he's going to try to battle back in there. And he doesn't. It's a 4-pitch walk to Otani, a 5th consecutive walk for him. Mookie Betts pops it up for Vlad Guerrero Jr. He's got it. And Game 3 in 2018 has company. Caught it first by Freddie Freeman, who is hugging the line. Complete Game has volunteered to pitch for the Dodgers. That's a walk for Vlad Jr. Falefa hustles to keep the inning going. Never too safe, never too comfy as a catcher. Ball, check swing, ball 4.
It's going to be the Blue Jays with a hit.
Klein's 1-1 in the dirt. Kicks away from Smith, and they're at second and third with 2 out. This is the first time the Blue Jays, a guy who had never thrown more than 30. Unbelievable stuff from Will Klein. 11:50 in Los Angeles. Freeman sends a fly ball to center field. Varsho's going back before the clock strikes midnight. Freeman has ended it. It's a repeat hero with the last word on a Game 3 classic.